What's going on, dudes? It's Chaos and welcome back to Technic. I kind of had some issues with recording last episode. In the middle of my episode that I was recording, I found out that Fraps wasn't doing his job. I don't know, it was like recording, but none of the video files work. So hopefully this go around works a little bit better. But we did a lot of stuff that I just kind of want to fill you in on. What we have right here is this is called. We were working on. Actually, let me explain first what we were doing. We are going to be working on a automated wheat farm from the Forestry mod, which is going to be really awesome. I'm really pumped to get this thing up and going, but we have done a few things that I want to show you guys first. And then we're going to be working on housing the whole thing today, so that it should be pretty cool. It's going to be kind of a building episode slash, being technical and all that other good jazz stuff. But anyways, what we have here is a thermomic fabricator. Or thermionic fabricator. It's used to make these things called, and it actually doesn't work with redstone engines. I used steam powered engines for last episode, but I was just trying the red power engines, but they're not working. But what happens is you hook up two. I guess they'd probably work if we had more hooked up to them, but we just don't right now. But what happens is you use the engine to heat this thing up, and when this thing gets heated up, you put glass up here in the corner, and it will melt the glass into liquid glass, and it'll fill up this area right here. And what'll happen is it'll, I guess the glass and stuff surrounds all of this stuff, the iron and redstone, and it gives us what is called, let's actually, I have some over here, what is called an iron electron tube. And you get 4 for every batch that comes out of this thing, and then you use those to build certain machines. And then we did a lot of stuff too. It sucks that it didn't record because we did a lot of stuff. But anyways, you make these things called. You need to make some bronze ingots first. Everything is made out of bronze, and you put bronze like this in. A pattern like that, and it gives you a sturdy machine, and sturdy machines are used for basically everything in forestry. Anything you're making, it all starts with a sturdy machine is kind of the root core, and these are made out of bronze. And to get bronze, you use tin right there in the corner like that, and then you surround it with copper ingots like that, and that will give you forestry bronze. There's another way with industrial craft and buildcraft and things like that where you mix the dusts and you get bronze. But they're two separate ingots or whatever. They don't stack, and as far as I know, you can still craft the same things out of them, but I'm not completely sure. But anyways, that's how you get the bronze. I mean, and then that's how you make the sturdy engines. And then because we use these guys right here to make circuits. This is called a carpenter. This guy is fairly simple. It does run off of redstone engines, so it is powerful enough, and you need to fill it with water. And anyways, carpenters are used for like a very certain few types of recipes. You can make a few different things out of them, but not a lot of stuff. You can't just like craft normal things out of them and make it work that way. You can make like bog earth, which is used for a peat bog, and there's a couple different things you can check out, but we'll get into that later on when we're making all the other forestry stuff. So but anyways, we had to use this guy to get some of these little circuits. I think they're called like tiny circuits or something like that. And you can see, like, once it's got the right materials in here, it'll start to fill up this little bar right here, and then it'll spit one out right here as soon as it's done doing its thing. And hopefully it will run on redstone. On redstone power. I'm not sure if it will or not. But anyways, yeah, because we get one of these little guys, and then we use that to make this thing right here, which is called a farm. And basically what this is an automated wheat farm. And to make the farm, actually here I'll show you real quick. Farm. Use this guy, and you fill it up with this stuff. These are basically the same thing as the iron electron tubes, but you make these out of bronze. So you got the sturdy machine right here, and the electron tubes, small circuit board, which is what it's called, and you use that in the carpenter right there. That's showing you how it's made, and then surround it with glass, and then you get a farm. And the cool thing about the farm is you fill it with dirt and seeds, and then from there it'll set up its own plantation, and it'll start farming all your wheat and all that good stuff. And then you also need another thing called a combine, which harvests all that wheat. And that's actually, I'll look that one up real quick too. Combine, there we go. And this guy you make out of the iron electron tubes, another small circuit, another sturdy engine, and some more glass. So they're fairly easy to make. There's a lot of steps involved, so don't get discouraged when it takes forever to make this stuff, because it definitely takes a long time. And you make the carpenter too. I'm not sure if I showed you or not, but I'll show you the carpenter, and then the thermionic fabricator. So again, it's made out of a sturdy machine with bronze and glass. So it uses a lot of bronze and glass things, and I don't know, it's going to be awesome, because this guy you can actually pipe things into and then have it pipe out to using industrial craft and buildcraft stuff. And the thermionic fabricator, I just like saying that, it sounds cool. Thermionic, oops, here it is right here. Is made out of gold, which is a little bit more expensive, a chest, another sturdy machine, and some more glass. So that's everything you need. Like I said, you use these guys to make the electron tubes, iron, brass, or bronze, or whatever you need to do, and you use these guys to make the small circuits. And one thing that I will show you guys about this, it kind of threw me for a loop when I was trying to set up the recipe in here. Normally, you know, like down here in the crafting table or whatever, you just you left click, or not left click, right click, and you know, it'll place like one piece of whatever it is that you got, or you can right click, it'll drop the whole stack. But anyways, when you're trying to place the recipe up in here, you have to actually you have to left click to put down one piece, and it doesn't actually take any of the stuff that's in the stack. It just it puts it all up into this thing up here and just kind of lays out the recipe format, or how it needs to work. So just in case you guys get confused, that's how you do that. And anyway, so let's get over here, and we're going to set it up, and we're going to let this guy run. And I'm probably going to set up a little time-lapse video of it setting itself up, so it should be pretty cool. But so we're going to place the farm right here. And as you can see, the interface here is we need to fill it with some dirt, and we also need to fill it with seeds, which I have a few seeds. I don't have a lot. I harvested everything that was over here, and then I'm just waiting to put them in here. So we'll do that. We also need our steam engines to power this guy. So it does take you do need power to run this thing, which is not a bad thing. You can use redstone or any of the buildcraft engines. You can't use industrial craft engines, but buildcraft works well with these guys. So let's take these guys. We'll throw some levers down, and let's see. We need to go grab some dirt, which I have in a chest over here. And here we go. That should be enough. I think we only need 4 stacks, and then we should be fine. But anyway, so okay, so we put the dirt in here like this. Whoops, it doesn't shift click in there. Put the dirt in here, and now we should be good to go. We can also put the seeds in here, and once I turn this guy on, it's going to start clearing a path or an area for it to work in. So it's probably going to knock this wall out a few blocks. I'm not sure exactly how many, but it'll clear an area for it to work, and then it will start putting down. These ducks are fucking noisy, man. Come on, trying to record a video here. But anyways, yeah, it'll clear an area, and then it'll start laying down all the dirt for the places for it to plant all the seeds and things like that. So it's actually a pretty cool process, and it's something kind of neat to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this guy on, and then I'm going to nerd pole up so we kind of get like an aerial view, and then I'm going to let it do its thing, and then once it's done clearing everything out and it's getting stuff planted, then I will be back, and we will set things up good to go then. So yeah, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, so you can kind of see everything is done so far. Looks like we ran into some gravel, and it won't dig through gravel because it digs a block and then it'll fall, and then it's just kind of, I don't think it'll dig through gravel anyway. I don't know if it'll circle back around and take everything out, but we'll just go ahead and speed up the process here a little bit and get rid of all this gravel, and then from here we can actually probably take all this out too, but from here it should should be about ready to start laying down all the dirt that it needs to do its stuff. So it is a bit of a lengthy process, but it's definitely really cool. So it definitely drops a lot of dirt. Look at all this. And I'm not sure exactly how high it has to dig either. It'll just kind of dig up a few blocks, and we'll go ahead and grab these guys. And we'll fill that back in, whoop, like that. And let's see if we can light this place up a little bit. We'll do this. That should be fine. As long as it's close to this guy, it's not going to mess anything up. But yeah, so like I'm not sure exactly how high. It just kind of clears an area, a safe area for it to work in. And then it'll do its thing once it has all the room it needs. It's kind of an area hog, so. But we'll go ahead and we'll clear all this out, and then I'll try to get back up on that pole, the nerd pole, before it starts laying down everything it needs. So it should be about done clearing out that, and should be good to go. So I'm going to throw it back into the time-lapse thing, and then we'll be back. Okay, so you can kind of see that it's done and doing its thing now. It's going ahead and set up its own farm, and it's going to start to till the earth and get the dirt all hydrated and ready to go. And it's actually really cool, like how it sets itself up. It generates its own water, which is pretty neat. So we can actually, whoop, we dug one too deep. But yeah, it's self-repairing and things like that too. So like we could come over here and we could knock out these two pieces of dirt, and it'll actually replace the dirt that it needs for right there. So it's actually pretty neat. Let's see. Yeah, see, there we go. It's gonna go ahead and replace everything, and these fucking rabbits are destroying everything. But yeah, you can see it's already starting to plant all these seeds and everything it needs, and all that good stuff. So what we actually need to do now is we need to set up this combine, so everything that it grows, it will harvest. And it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's pick a side to set this up on. We'll set the I think let's try setting the combine right there. I'm not exactly sure if that'll work or not, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Let's get these guys out of the way, and then we'll throw some more levers down on this side. And we need to go grab a couple things too. And I'm also gonna grab some bone meal, and we'll grow some of the wheat so you guys can see what it looks like. And let's grab some coal out of here. See if I have any bones anywhere. I don't think I do. Not in there. Maybe out here. Actually, hold on. I know we got some in here. This is all the stuff from down in the whatchamacallit, the stronghold down there. But yeah, let's get over here, and yeah, so we need coal for the engines and some bone meal to grow some of it. So should be pretty neat. Oh no, we fell in the water. Let's see how many seeds. It's out of seeds already, so it's got all of this planted, and that's all the seeds we had. So we need to get some more, and I guess we could just try to grow some, and then I can grab the seeds out of there. So, you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna move these back one, just so I can show you guys right now if it does what I think it's gonna do, it won't work like that. So we'll throw these engines down like that, and then get that switch and put it back right here. Let's put this coal up. We'll throw some coal in here, and we'll throw some coal in here. Okay, so what this is gonna do, this guy right here is just basically, once this wheat starts to grow, it's gonna harvest the wheat, and then we'll use that wheat to make bread and things like that. It'll also give us the seeds, and we can take the seeds from here and put them back in this thing, and it'll replant everything we need. So these fucking ducks, man, they're everywhere. They're so noisy. Let's see, come here. We don't need you around, and plus I need food anyway, so can you give me your meats? Maybe you guys will be quiet. Everybody that's left. Take note of what I did to your friends. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you up there. But anyways, okay, so let's get over here. And then we got this guy turned on, so now all we need to do is just grow some of this wheat, and then you will see exactly how this thing works. So, got this wheat right here, and what it's going to do is it's going to take a minute to recognize that it's grown, and then from there it'll start cutting it down, and then it'll suck it into this machine right here. But it won't do anything exactly just yet because we need to set a it won't do anything with the wheat or seeds. We need to set a chest up next to it and things like that, and get it to have some place for all of the materials to go. So we'll lay down the chest in just a minute. I want to let this harvest some real quick, and then you guys can see. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Don't make me a liar. There it goes. It just takes a little while for it to kick in. But yeah, it's going to take all of this, and then it's just going to stick it inside here. So it's just going to be chilling in here until we lay it on the chest. Or a piping system. Later on we can set up a piping system, so when it harvests you know, all the wheat and stuff, we could have the wheat go into you know, one chest, and then we could pipe the seeds out of that chest or straight out of this thing into back into the farm here, and then we could just replenish all the seeds. So what we can actually do is fill this back up with some dirt, and just that way it's got a steady supply. And now what we can do is we can throw down these chests, and it should stick that wheat and seeds and stuff. Yeah, see, there it is, straight in the bucket, man. It's good stuff. It's awesome. I really like the way it works. So now we can take these seeds, throw them back in here, and it's gonna start planting them over there, and it'll just kind of slowly work its way around. And I don't know, it's just really cool because it's like self-automated and all that good stuff. And it'll take a while to build up all the seeds and things we need for, you know, to have the entire thing grown, just because we didn't have a whole lot of seeds to start with. But eventually we'll get there. It should be pretty cool. So now what we're gonna do is I just kind of want to set up a little perimeter around the outside. So we're gonna be using brick. I cooked up some clay and things like that last episode, before my video stuff shit out on me, and it was a pain in the butt, but whatever. So we'll take this. We're just gonna kind of line the outside, and then I want to set up just a little safe area, because there are quite a few creepers over here. As you can see, we got a hole over there, and I've actually patched up 2 or 3 holes right here. And I think there was one over here, but I might have fixed it. But definitely a lot of creepers around here, so I don't want any of them getting inside of here and messing everything up. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of wall everything off. And that is the plan. So let's do this. Hopefully we have enough bricks. This is like all I have. I may use the energy condenser. Man, these piranha are running amok in this pond, dude. They're killing everything that's in its path, and it's just kind of annoying. I don't like the piranha, but alright, so let's get in here. I'll probably leave it just like this for now, but I do have some glass and things over here that I want to throw up. Kind of make like a little, or I had glass. Where is it? It might be up here. Whoop. Is it in here? Where's all my glass? Ooh. Oh, and then y'all are probably wondering too about this room. I kind of just cleared out an area for some storage stuff, and I've got a little bit of room to work with and things like that. So I've got like nether stuff. That was the glowstone and blaze rods that we got last time, and bricks and fancy bricks, and this is like for coal and things that I've mined around the area, and just like random stuff. And I've got pretty much a chest for everything almost, and we'll kind of set it up and let it do its thing. So what I do, damn it, I meant to just grab some normal plain wooden logs. I think we got some. Yeah, here we go. Wooden blocks, and some cobblestone, because I want to build up some like this on the sides. Here we go, like that, and then use cobblestone around the edges. Oops, like that. So this is looking good. Okay. ducks. Seriously, I've had it with you. I'm so sick of y'all's quacking. There's so many of you. Come on, get out of here. Alright, so let's do this. We'll kind of just set up a little perimeter. And wooden log there. How high did we go over there? So what is that? 3? 1, 2, 3. But it'll definitely be really cool too, because I'm not sure, I can't remember if I told y'all this episode or if it was the last one that just screwed up on me or whatever. But we can actually make what's called a peat farm or a peat bog, and what we can use the peat for is basically, peat is a fuel source. We can use the peat to run peat-fired engines, and it's basically another form of coal. And so once we have a peat bog going, we could actually we need some of the other ones too, because as a byproduct of this whole thing is it gives us wheat or sand, I mean, and I guess you can't get to the sand, but every now and then I guess you could break this down and it'll give you sand, or you can pipe it out of one of the sides. I'm not completely sure, but anyway, so it uses the sand, and damn it, we'll go ahead and we'll throw this back in there. But we can use that sand and to make what's called a bog earth, and that's used for the peat bog. And what's really cool is because we could just set it up to have the peat bog grow, and then it'll make peat, and then we could actually pipe that peat into peat-fired engines that we set up to replace these guys, the steam engines over here. Duck, I am not kidding, man. You guys are not welcome here anymore. At first I thought y'all were cool, man. Y'all were just, you know, like being fancy pantses all over the place and, you know, being ducks and whatnot. But now you're just getting on my nerves. But anyways, I keep ranting about the ducks. These guys are bugging the shit out of me. But yeah, anyways, we can set up the peat bog, so we'll have peat-fired engines set up over here, and we'll have the peat bog somewhere, and we could just pipe the peat straight over into the peat-fired engines. And we should be good to go. It'll be completely self-automated at that point, so it'll be really nice, and it'll be kind of cool. So, what are you doing up here, dude? Really? These guys, man, everywhere. Okay, so we need to set up some sort of entrance, and I'm thinking we'll probably just do that right here. Make it 3 wide. Why not? And actually, we'll go. Let's go 4 wide, like that, and then we'll set up some stairs and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get in here. We'll put the door and stuff right in here, so we can get in and out, no problems. And can we put? No, can't. Okay, so let's run over here. We'll go make some brick steps. Over here. Here we go. And we should be good to go. It should be kind of cool. What I'm kind of thinking is we'll have like a kind of a stair step effect with all of these farms over here on this hillside, which would be really kind of cool actually once we get it all set up, and it'll make it real easy for piping everything around and stuff like that. And I want to set up some sort of animal farm over here as well. I may transfer some of this into an animal farm, but sorry about that. Anyways, what was I saying? Stair step. Anyways, yeah, so we'll have this one go, and then like where this one comes up, we'll have it flattened out, leveled out over there, and we'll have another farm up here. We'll probably have one just flush with the top of this guy right here, and it'll be in this area. And we'll kind of, like I was saying, stair step them all the way up this mountainside thing. I think it'll be pretty cool once it's all done, but it will take some work. So it'll take some doing, man. It'll take some doing. But it's pretty neat. It just does take a little while for the all this stuff to grow, but it's worth it in the end. So, dude, get out of here. Alright, so let's get in here. I don't think I actually like that. I want it to be up one higher. So let's get up here. Let's see if we can work this thing out. Let's see, maybe right there. Is that what I want? Let's see. Let's come down here. Oh, and see. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Okay, so we'll get up here and we need to finish this up. This will probably take a little while. But yeah, that's definitely the whole plan, is just to get this these automated farms going and just get everything completely self-efficient, and it'll basically just run itself, which is really cool. And then we could actually get some like automated crafting tables and whatnot all set up. So we got chicken in the window, chicken in the glass, but we should be able to, like I was saying, like good to go as far as like piping everything around. We could have automatic crafting tables and all that good stuff, so we can make some, you know, like bread out of this wheat and just have it pipe into a chest somewhere kind of close over by the house and things like that once we start building the area. And I don't know, all that good stuff. So it'll be pretty cool once it's all set up and done. And I gotta do something about the wildlife over here. They are running amok and just destroying everything. And not too many creepers over here right now. I kind of lit up the hillside over here. You can see the sporadic torches everywhere. These guys were bombing me, man, like crazy, and just destroying everything. Damn it! What am I doing? Come on, come on, dude. So we'll put that there for now. I am gonna dig everything. I'm gonna dig out all of that so we have some good sunlight and stuff in here for everything to grow. And it'll be. I think it'll look pretty nice when it's all done. I really like the way the bricks look in this texture pack. Pretty classy looking. But I think I may go ahead and end the episode here because I don't want to bore you guys too much with just making a glass house and all that good stuff. But actually, let's go. Ow! Lay down these stairs real quick. And then should be good to go. So yeah, there we go. We can get in and out of this guy, and get these rabbits and everything out of here, man. It's just driving me nuts. Throw some torches up in here in these dark areas. Get this stuff to grow a little bit faster, and then we should be good to go. But anyways, like I said, I do appreciate you guys watching. And oh, I was also gonna tell y'all too. I forgot to say it in Monday's episode, but over the last weekend, man, we hit 500 subs. That's insane. Like you guys are awesome for getting me over 500 subs, and you know, it really is all thanks to you guys, and I appreciate it so much. And it means the world to me, and it's just one step closer, man. We're just getting bigger and bigger, and it's all thanks to you guys, and I can't thank you enough. So that actually looks really awesome. We got a creeper in there right now, so let's see if we can pull him out. Oh shit! Nope. Fly away! Fly away! I guess the long range doesn't work on creepers. But anyways, yeah, I mean, like, it really, dude, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and you guys are awesome. But anyways, I've been Chaos, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for, I don't even know what we're gonna make tomorrow. Maybe we'll work on another automated farm or something. But anyways, it'll be fun, and I will catch you guys then. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.